I just wanted to test this. Okay. Hi. Okay, to the song.
Just breathing the day, yeah, making waves, kicking ass online, can't behave, laughing in the face of wannabe queens, living off memes and caffeine dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie beauty, fat flex, but she shakes the beam, freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie beauty, fat flex, but she shakes the beam, freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch, calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That's baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. Tears down the walls with the wit so raw, filters off, can't handle a flaw, sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch, calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That's baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw, filters off, can't handle her flaw, sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw, filters off, can't handle her flaw, filters off, can't handle her flaw, leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch, calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That is woman with the smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream.
Good morning from me and my mean smirk. How the hell are you? We have a lot of foodie beauty stuff to cover. So on a side note, actually, I forgot to grab a Coke Zero, so let me run to my mini fridge. I could talk while I walk to it. Ha ha ha. Okay, so from what I remember, sorry, we're going on a little journey here. All right, so foodie beauty cried. She raged. Well, I don't know. Crying is a bit dramatic. She was trying to squeeze out tears, okay? She fake cried. She raged. We had a pizza rage at one point. Her PayPal is officially taken down. Like she no longer has a PayPal. I find that funny. And she now has Pete's setting up a GoFundMe for her. I don't know if she realized on the GoFundMe we can see who started it for her. And when I woke up this morning, for whatever reason, I saw George Lucas. No, it's Pete's actual name. I don't think that's going to be up for very long. All right, let me caffeinate really fast. Hold on. Mm. There's something so amazing about getting a Coke Zero from the back of your fridge when it's super cold and icy. Okay, let me say hello to you guys. I needed to get my caffeine before we continue. It's going to be a long one. Hello, Rainbow Road. Hello, Be Kind, Cryptonaria, Lindsay, Mrs. C, Be Kind. Hello, Eric, Free the People, Mrs. C, Bethany Badass. Good morning. Who else did I miss? Erin, did I say hi to you? If I did not, hello, gorgeous. Hello to you. Nick, I'm probably going to throw the video up on my TV, so I might not be in chat. Okay, hello to everybody who is just listening or lurking. If you don't like a whole lot of chatting, we're about to chat a lot. So I don't know what to tell you. Let's go to Twitter, you guys. I think we start off with her fake, whatever the fuck this was. Like, clearly she never took drama. A day in her life. Her acting is terrible. I tried to take it, but I wasn't a fan of being on like any sort of stage, even if you're not, when you're practicing whatever, with like all eyes on you. There's something very terrifying about that. That's why I like to be an avatar. I do. I do. All right. Can you guys see my screen? I hope you can. Happy Tuesday, by the way. Let's put a brighter background. I do love my little galaxy, but I also have to be awake. It puts me to sleep. There we go. Woohoo! Okay, that's better. I'm very aware that somehow I got a lisp. And now when I hear myself talk, because sometimes when I go to reply to comments, my voice pops on and I'm like, when did I get a lisp? And so now I'm just every time I make this sound, I'm like super aware. All right, be kind. Hello, hello. Let me find you guys. Cece! Breezy, a few of us voted and we want Coke Zero emoji. Oh, well, you should have said so sooner because I could make that happen. I could totally make that happen. She did, Cece. She said they asked her questions and she's trying to get it back or something. Jamie! Coke Zero emoji. We're going to have to do it. Okay, well, one of the mods, please remind me after this live stream. And don't you feel worried about bugging me. I'm asking to be bugged. Any other drinks I should make? Alcohol free? Do you really like Dr. Pepper out there? If you do, I don't understand it. I don't. I feel like you have to really be in a mood for Dr. Pepper. Now, cherry Dr. Pepper, see, and I don't like cherry, but cherry Dr. Pepper tastes better if you're gonna drink a Dr. Pepper. But it's one of those sodas I don't get. But that's probably how people feel about me and Coke Zero, right? Anyways, back to Foodie. Foodie is live, desperately trying to squeeze out tears. This super chat got deleted. I thought this was funny. Cry more, Chantal. This super chat got deleted. She is upset at the thought of him getting married and having a kid, supposedly. Okay, so let's pretend this breakup is real for a second. What are the odds that his family has been pressuring him to get an actual wife, that does wifely things? Um, and to start a family. I mean, he's still young enough. He can, she can't. And then if you stop to think about it, she can't get mail there, but somehow she magically got her abayas and hijabs from Kuwait. How is that possible unless his future wife left Kuwait to come to Syria? And that's why Foodie has to go. And that's why she's having these thoughts of like, I can't picture him with a wife and a kid. It breaks my heart. Like, why are you already thinking of that? You broke up supposedly just yesterday. Okay, let me. That's a sight to see. That's not me, but it could have been, and it was at one point. And to think of like that bottle would not have been enough for me. It wouldn't have been big enough. Okay, let's speed her up because I feel like this is a long clip and it'll be funnier to watch her fake cry like a chipmunk.
Someone else eventually moving in pisses me off. Anyway, I have enough for a ticket to Canada. Yes, and maybe a little bit more. It depends how much the ticket is. But I'm not going until I'm completely have enough to go. I don't pros or cons and look at it every day. I know. That's what I have to do, Carefree. It's true because, yeah, Friskas.
Back in the day, that bottle would have been the warm-up. Same.
Hey. Yeah, like he doesn't want me to go. And being like, the longer I'm here, the more we're like affectionate. It's hard.
Oh, she's supposedly selling her ring, but we'll get to that eventually.
So,
Lindsay! She did say that.
More restricted? Yeah, it's very restrictive being, yeah.
Jamie.
I mean, you guys know it's true, right? You know. Like,
this is how I know it's not true. That you have to say, you know it's true, right? You know.
Just looking from the outside in. Thanks, B. No, I can't even look at another man. So, yeah, I had more independence, like driving around for sure and stuff like that. But thanks, Liz.
He already has his eyes on a Syrian
He wants
woman.
a traditional Muslim life.
There's been a woman in her chat saying she's looking for a traditional whatever. I don't know. I mean, maybe it is real. He looks like he hates her. She's not what he wants in somebody. She's actually the exact opposite, but we are called liars and haters for saying that.
And don't want to be a tradition. Yeah. Ageless beauty. Hey,
Imagine
bear.
she does celebrating. Does anybody need one rim for their truck? One gold rim? Foodie selling it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, Shay. No, I couldn't drive, Katie. It's insane. Always jump to the end game. Hey, we're Barbie.
Do we care about the rest of this long ass clip? Because there's rages to get to. Basically, the fake crying was at the beginning, and she tries to do it again several times, but it's just nothing's coming out of her eyes. Nothing. A rim to what? A tank?
Yeah, I don't know, Neil. I mean, Salah likes it here because I wonder he has all his
Oh, don't fuck with me today.
family, you know.
I had to warn my
Oh,
laptop.
Tracy, he would never. Every day I say that. Like, are you gonna have another wife?
I think this is when her thing kept buffering and chopping out. I promise you there's nothing else interesting in this part. Okay? She's repetitive. It's like looping, basically. You guys know it's real, right? It's real. Oh, the thought of him with another woman and a kid. Oh, brings me to tears. But you know it's real, right? I said, did she just admit he's grossed out? Hold on, there was another one. Where did it go, egghead? Oh, still pretending to be sad. I knew there was another one in here. Awkward silence. My laptop didn't listen to my warning.
Whenever, yeah, true. They come into your life for many reasons. Whenever I'm stressed and I'm so lonely and I'm sad, I have to just remember that this will pass, you know? That's why I don't really want to live completely alone.
Kristen.
Tried in the Middle East. Yeah.
He realized he's not going to Canada.
Yeah. Every breakup is sad, yeah.
The hiccup at the end. Every breakup is sad. Sounds like a wino. She can drink over there. Well, I don't know if she can specifically, but I know there's alcohol there. All right, let's get to her rages and everything else that happens. I said, did she just admit he's grossed out by her without the hijab? Oh, and she told him in a year or two he could come to Canada if he wants. Okay, today's going to be one of these days where I ping pong back and forth between if I think this is real or not. I mean, if you're separating, divorcing, do you say one day you can meet me in Canada? Eventually, she says they were cuddling too, and Anime sent her a message on IG. If you're leaving this guy, why are you still cuddling? Vicky!
I'm like, well, if in the future, in like a year or two, you don't want to live here, maybe you can come to Canada. And he's flat out like, if you ever remove your hijab, if you ever go back to your old ways, it's over. So like for me, if he's not gonna like who I am, he's gonna be grossed out.
Wait, maybe it is real. Because obviously she's going to go back to her old ways when she's in Canada.
Like I'm not myself. I'm not myself. But then I think, is being crude really all that? Should I be crude at my age?
You shouldn't be anything that you are at your age. It's okay to have a weird sense of humor. It's okay to make dirty jokes or whatever. But like there's a time and a place for everything, right? Foodie has never learned that in her 41 years of life. It's odd. It's very odd. Okay, so I said she wants to move in with Pete's and have a Villa 2.0. I mean, he did start a GoFundMe for her. Maybe in this moment, I'm team it's real only, and she doesn't have a say in it. She's not leaving him. He's marrying another woman so he can start a family and have an actual wife.
What I picture is going home Villa 2.0 with Pete. A new exciting beginning. Have you prayed to Allah? Yes. What I picture
No.
is going home.
That end part, the way she looks down and says yes.
Villa 2.0 with Pete. A new exciting beginning. Have you prayed to Allah? Yes. What I picture.
You have not prayed. You probably should. You probably should. I think you are one of those, you need God. I need God. I'm a broken person. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. But you especially need him, Booty Beauty. Seattle Sapphire asked if the new wife kicked her out. Okay, wouldn't that make sense though? Suddenly she has all her stuff from Kuwait. It sounds like all of Salah's family moved from Kuwait to Syria. Maybe his sister had a friend? I don't know. What I do know is it seems like Foodie has to leave and she's not welcome there. But she really wants you to know, if you're listening, that she is leaving him, okay? Just like she left BB. And just like she totally left Nattered. Anyways, do you guys think the new wife is kicking her out? Are you team it's real or this is fake as fuck? I'm gonna like randomly glance at the chat and read your responses. Norland said Chantal said Salah is young and fertile. I knew that by his hips. She gets exhausted being around his family. She doesn't know what they are saying about her and they shame her for her gluttony. Lindsay said, I hope the new wife isn't Muslim or wears a hijab. Since that Salah got grifted by a Foodie, he totally did. Oh my god, look at her face right here. Mean Kitten said, Foodie confirms Salah's wanting a second wife. She said, I can't imagine another woman living here. It's real, he's getting another wife. What if that's why that one woman wasn't blocked? That it's been in there saying she's gonna reach out. I don't know. I'm team it's real. Mean Kitten said, Foodie is starting to walk back the move to Canada. Congratulations to all the dummies that emptied their pockets for her. I mean, at this point, if they're gonna give Foodie Beauty money, knowing she constantly changes her mind, she's a pathological liar, and it never goes to where it's supposed to. Like, if that's your last 30 bucks, maybe you deserve to lose it. I don't know. Um, his family is kicking her out. I too think his family is kicking her out. She's useless. She is. I think she thinks it's fake, but it's a visa run and he would have someone else move in first. Be Kind said he would date his right hand rather than stay with Booty. Has less the diseases than her. So apparently she's already trying to walk back the move to Canada. Congratulations to all the dummies. I read that one. Okay, Fondue said, just so everyone is aware, she never needed money for a plane ticket home. She had to have one as a condition of visa entry into Beirut originally. Every dollar received is for fuck around money. She scammed everyone again. It says, let's see. New. A visitor married to a Syrian citizen needs a return or onward ticket to enter Lebanon. Return onward ticket. All visitors to Lebanon are generally required to have a non-refundable return or onward ticket. Marriage proof. You must have an official marriage certificate to prove your relationship. Okay, well, interesting. Visa on arrival, countries and regions. There you go. The following 81 countries, including all 27 European member states and 54 other countries, can enjoy Lebanon visa on arrival. Chaos Rain said, thank you. I was asking about this on several sites, just like Kuwait. She could have cashed it out, but in my opinion, she never needed it for a ticket. She just wants others to fund her pathetic existence. The epitome of a consumer contributes nothing. So again, if these people are sending her money, I don't know. At this point, they deserve it. I don't think she should keep setting up scams. I'm glad they're getting taken down. Um, But I don't know. I don't know. Teardrop and Melly and all them, they probably deserve it, okay? If you're giving a liar money, somebody who said they're going to manipulate the fuck out of you and you're going to eat it up, I mean, you get what you get in life. I said, and we have a rage and a woman moving in on Foodie's man. Okay, so there is a woman in a hijab, or hijabi, I guess, in Foodie's chat, and she keeps asking about Salah, and she says something like she's looking for a traditional husband. Let me see if I can make this bigger. That's a common rule in many places. I can't believe she got hey Sniper Pete's to set up a GoFundMe. Oh my gosh. He's an idiot. Remember when he was going through a hard time and he didn't know if he wanted to be here anymore? And Foodie said basically something along the lines of,
Fundraiser gone.
he isn't her problem. Like, didn't she refer to him as a ball and chain?
I really just that's another thing I don't understand. I don't understand why people just don't leave me the F alone. Like I mind my business.
Stopped. Probably.
You should have seen the hateful hags leaving hateful comments. One's name was Michelle Pig, Pigg, and she looked like Tree Lady 5.0. She was like, this was her profile picture.
She's lying. Take your screenshots now, by the way. She's lying. I looked through the comments on her PayPal and I didn't see anybody's actual photo.
Salah's messaging me. Yeah, I'm sure in your effing dreams when you astral project at night, you friggin' psycho. Sending
Has anyone donated? When I last checked, she had made $5.
Sending $1.
So on a side note, she was really trying to rage several times and her internet kept buffering, cutting out. So it's a bit choppy.
So just leave hate. Get a life. I'm tired of these effing psychos.
Well, you can always log off.
Sorry.
She's
Anyway.
ridiculous. Very.
That's what she looked like. I
Like
tried
you?
to take a screenshot, but it wouldn't let me.
Oh, I got a screenshot of you looking like
Take
that.
the doll and leave it up. I should. Like,
Kitty Bean said, my grandma just said that lady on TV has a cute smile referring to you. She thinks YouTubers are celebrities. She doesn't understand how YouTube works. I doubt anybody said Foodie has a cute smile. Her teeth
That
are
was her
yellow.
name, and she was calling me a pig. Oh my gosh, I cannot live with bad internet. I have to turn my camera off because if I turn it on, it will probably. Let's see if turning it off helps.
99 or 90% beautiful, more beautiful than anybody else. Oh yes. I can only dream of having nine chins.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just set up.
Jan asked, does he want a hijabi wife? I thought she said once he didn't mind her dressing her way. He's disgusted by her without the hijab, apparently.
A fundraiser again. Or maybe I'll just, yeah, I don't know what I'll do. Just take what I have and...
Sniper said apparently that picture she's making fun of the Tree Lady 5.0 was actually an old picture of Foodie. Oh my gosh.
And save the rest. I'm not flying back without a place to go. I can't stay with my family. My family will not give me money. I don't want to ask my family for money.
You don't want to ask your family for money, but you feel comfortable asking strangers on the internet?
Since they won't anyways. But yeah, I know people are like, oh, well, you can't be transparent whenever you, those people are not even donating one, but two, you can still be transparent with just normal PayPal donations. You just show how much you got. That's it. You know? Oh, I can't couch surf. No way. Oh, sorry, Jews.
Nobody will let Foodie stay with them. Nobody.
Sorry, Jews. Sorry, baby.
Okay, there's Nara Man. I'm looking for a traditional arrangement.
Why do you sit right in Mama's way? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
Ew.
Hey, Texas.
Somebody's saying Pretzel has a hot tub. I think they mean Pete's. She
I don't
doesn't
want to
even
like
recognize,
just live with
right?
anybody. I'm just gonna save. I'm gonna like, from the get go. I was like, I'm only gonna go back when I'm comfortable and ready to go. Like when I have enough money. Pretzel has a hot tub.
Like when I have enough money. All right, now let's look at the woman who was hitting on Salah. I mean, it's hard to tell, but I already am. Oh, upgrade from Foodie. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Salah, if you don't already have your second wife in mind, that person at least looks like they showered in the last, I don't know, 24 hours. She says she's selling her wedding ring. I don't know. Do you guys know if she actually sold it or if she's just talking about it so people will send her money so she doesn't have to sell her ring? Medicinal Pothead said it's the worst acting ever. And then she says that Nariman said, I will message Salah. There's more pizza rage and some interesting comments. Okay, let's go full screen for this. I don't know. I don't think my laptop likes Foodie. And I can't say I blame it. I really can't. 25 cents, and she's not taking Juliet. She can't afford to. No, there's no way.
Hero.
Oh,
Hopefully he gets a job. Yeah.
who, Pete's?
Pot pie.
Naraman said, I will marry Salah and have a YouTube and show a traditional wife in the right ways.
No. People didn't pay for the pizzas they sent. They think it's
Wait, why are you
funny
guys
as
over
an
here?
adult to
Hold on, I don't know
waste
why you guys.
food.
How do I stop this? Okay, well, I don't know if you can see this.
To waste
Oh,
food.
there we go.
You can come for me.
This is so frustrating. I might rage at this point because I know she was buffering, but I feel like my laptop is fucking with me and Foodie's internet is fucking with her. And at some point, this laptop is going to get crushed. Oh my God, I'm going to rage. Okay.
All day long and be like, oh, you're eating food when there's starving people in the world, but you have no problem wasting food by ordering pizzas to a house, not paying for it when there's starving people in the world. Don't you, hypocrites? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyways.
Who ordered pizzas?
I
You know who used to like to order pizzas? Her friend Missy Moo. So if we're going to rage about pizzas, your friend Missy Moo sent me many pizzas. Many.
digress. I don't even answer the door. I put a sign saying go away. That's it.
Go away.
I really hope someday they need to like do something about that. Like trace the call. People need to be like
Lindsay said she talks about shit that happened years ago. Nobody gives a fuck about her look. Nobody.
in shit for that, Waste of business money. Yeah.
Foodie, honestly, when was the last time somebody sent you a pizza? You can't get them in Syria.
You do. What if they leave the food there? Oh, that's different. Yeah. Well, tell me
Got a
because
super
I didn't
chat.
get the Lockmas till the
Ask Salah how he lost 450 pounds. Looked so easy.
next day. you know?
Fluffy has a 12-year-old Max on flight time.
Oh, it's Michelle. She's mad. She's sending her dollar again with hate comments.
Naraman said, I'm so confused. If I find a good husband, I am pleasing him and not wanting to leave.
Thanks, Iona. They need to stop taking cash on delivery, Issa P. That's right.
Vicky said, free the people, I think so. What did free the people say? We aren't in a third world country, Foodie. We can afford to order pizzas. They don't even have pizza in Syria. Vicky said, free the people, I think so too, but I have a feeling Canada won't want her either. Imagine she had to go back to Syria and live in her, oh my God, live on her own. She
That's
couldn't.
right. Hey, Pajami.
Right now, she has Salah, who's her errand boy. He fetches things for her, he carries things for her, he plugs in her phone when it's dying. He's like the errand boy. If she had to do anything on her own, oh my gosh, that'd be miserable for her. Dr. Agathon, did Salah really lose a lot of weight, or is that a troll? He lost 450 pounds. Foodie beauty.
Oh, Naraman. Naraman, go on Muzz, what's it called? Muzz match and go take a cold shower. Yalla. Okay, you didn't answer my question. Oh, hold on a minute. What
Is
is
that how you met Salah Muzz match?
it? Where?
And then someone tells Naraman, maybe you could be Salah's second wife. She needs, hey, Dandelion, needs Beats as a caretaker, but she's a few hundred pounds heavier. Didn't he have to blow dry her fupa before or something? I mean, he's about the only one who would do that. I don't even think Salah would do that for her. I think her future is just, she needs to marry Pete. That is the only man for her. That's the only man that could deal with her. It's the only man who wants to deal with her. Can we talk about how disgusting her dress is? Mean Kitten posted this and then circled where we should be looking. She has pit stains on her shoulders. That's pit stains, right? Like it twists and it spends too much time under her dirty ass armpit that she probably doesn't wash or put deodorant on. Ew. Nicole said, ew, oh my God, gross. How can someone be so lazy and not? Oh, well, I was trying to read your comment, Nicole. Let me go back to it. Oh my gosh. I can't wait till the hijab comes off and we get confirmation she was full of shit about having long hair under it. Well, I have some pictures we eventually get to. She's bald. She's bald. I don't know why she lies to everybody. Nicole said, oh my gosh, gross. How can someone be so lazy and not wash their clothes? Hand washing only takes 5 minutes. What a lazy cow. And the smell. One time in addiction, I washed clothes in a bathtub. I did. I stirred it around like soup. I did what I could, but there is possibilities, right? Foodie supposedly has a bathtub. If she can't dry, wash, whatever, fucking use a bathtub. You have to stink. And I don't buy that you have that gene that you magically don't smell. I can look at you and I could tell you smell. How hypocrisy said, look at that smug face. Tweets her as said she looks like she stinks. Wookie Lover said, I don't think they know she can't have kids. I think they know now, which is why the second wife is coming in. Obesity's nuts said, hasn't she been wearing it for like 3 days at least? She rarely does laundry. When she had money in the villa, she'd just buy new clothes. Why can't you like this? What's the point in commenting if you're blocked or if I'm blocked? Oh, well, anyways. And I don't understand what the point is of blocking on Twitter. Like, I could still see you. It's not like you're magically disappearing, like you have this cape on. Oh no. Anyways, pit stains on her shoulders, unwashed face, same outfit for 3 days in a row. Thank God for a new way of life, and I have a washing machine to wash my clothes, and I did the laundromat days too. I don't think you could pay me to go back to one. I don't know. I feel like it takes forever at that place. And there's always, I don't know, some weird, creepy person who either is hitting on you or trying to talk to you and you just want to wash your underwear. That's it, that's all. You don't want to yap it up. Anyways, friendly reminder, they're supposed to be broken up. Let me make this bigger. Pay attention to her chat, by the way. A lot of things get commented, removed. She's allowing some trolling, though. Some.
I shouldn't smoke. Feel better, carefree. Salamat. You brought me food?
Hey, Rhonda.
Okay, come share it
Nicole.
with me. Oh,
Hey, Nicole, how are you feeling? Hey, Bunny, good morning.
what? Oh my. No, we have to share, babe. I mean, yeah, I still call him babe sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Flavor Flav.
Vampiro Loco said reaction channels are cowards. It's funny, maybe if you say that enough, you'll actually start to believe it. Why is it that even reaction channels can do shit to turn their lives around, lose weight, whatever else, get sober, start families, and then there's Foodie Beauty being kicked out of another country? But we're cowards.
Baby.
Cutie Gamer Cat,
I took
hello!
off my hijab.
Yes, she's sharing food, calling him babe, and they cuddle later. But we're supposed to believe she's leaving him. I
Where's my
don't know.
hijab? Hi, baby.
Rosalia
know.
Dolly, hey!
We're
Funny how she wants to share her food with Salah. I feel like she never really is willing to share her food. In fact, she inhales it so fast, we oftentimes think she's worried about somebody stealing it. So if in fact this breakup is real and he's marrying somebody else so he can start a family, have a traditional whatever, what are the odds she's trying to get him to fall in love with her again? So she's cuddling with him, offering him food. She's not going to eat his snacks anymore. Tomorrow, she's going to go on a health journey.
still pretty lovey-dovey with each other. But I still have to leave. Yeah, whenever you say you're used to saying it, I can't say Salah.
And no one should mock anyone's money limitations. That's just mean. Foodie Beauty used to. She did. Do you guys remember that? It's funny how when people give back to Foodie Beauty everything she's given, right? She used to make fun of where people lived, if they lived with their family, what they drove, how much money they made. But now nobody can say any of these things to her. Fuck that. She's broke. She lives in a fucking box. Her stove sucks. Her hair sucks. Her fake husband sucks. Her clothes suck. Everything sucks. Okay, fuck her. Fuck her. Laundry Spiteful Bitch said he fetched her food, a drink, her shisha, and she's calling him babe. She also said, I'll just hang on to the money until I save the rest. She absolutely just scammed $2,000, and her beezers are eating this shit up with shovels. Well, I have a feeling some of them won't be able to eat after the money they donated to Foodie Beauty, so let them. Let them sit and be hungry, or let them sit and wonder how they're going to pay rent while Foodie Beauty's living high off the hog. The goth said the Beezers think they are sticking it to the haters when they give her money and they believe her lies anyways. They will never stop. The frumpiest biscuit. It's kind of what I feel like right now. A frumpy biscuit. She's doing that thing where she doesn't technically lie so she can call her fans haters when they call her out later. I'll hang on to it until I save the rest. She's going to keep buying food and shit and never have the rest. Queen Jellybean said, quoting Foodie Beauty, I'm not going back until I have all the money I need to start over, which will be never. Nipple Crazy Cafeteria. Nipple Crazy Cafeteria. Huh. Said they're scamming. Astrofet said, I'm convinced that her followers are degenerates just like her. Fools and their money are soon parted. Ali said, you can't help people who don't want to be helped. And those who are supposed to put guardrails on her and checks on her crimes and agreement breaking don't seem to give a shit. I'm telling you, I think she has beezers. Hey, what happened to the beezer who worked at PayPal who was going to take care of it for her? Huh. I was about to say I think she has beezers in all places, like YouTube, PayPal, but maybe not. I mean, her PayPal was taken down. Get awkward. You have COVID? I'm so sorry. You got this. Vitamin C, rest, hydrate, soup. I'm so sorry. Kitty, good to see you. I believe she had to have a return ticket to Canada. That's what we were seeing in another screenshot. She had to have a return ticket before she entered. Kristen said, "Don't get it taken down. Let's see how it plays out." Yeah, we'll see what happens. If you go back, Foodies, slips up here. I do remember this.
No way. I'm going back for good. Well, I am going back. No way. I'm going back for good. Well, I am going back. No way.
I don't know. If, okay, well, my weird thoughts went to Grok, okay? I pictured Foodie. Pootie should be her new name, Pootie Beauty. Okay, so I pictured Pootie sitting around, picturing Salah and the new family that he's gonna have, the beautiful child that he's gonna have with his future wife, or the wife that may have already moved in. And I pictured her sitting and stewing and saying this.
Dumb, skinny old hag. Dumb, skinny old hag.
Anybody who's more attractive than her is an old hag. Do you remember when Salah took this picture with that woman in Thailand? And how he was glowing in that photo. He was absolutely glowing. He's never looked like that with Foodie Beauty. Sugar said, "How much money of the PayPal donations went into entertaining Salah's family yesterday?" That's right. She got donations, and remember she said that evening that she was going out with Salah and his family to dinner and wherever else? Interesting, right? Or almost makes you feel sorry for them. For some reason, her attention means a lot to them. He has given her an ultimatum, no money, no Salah. Maybe that's why he's been saying it just isn't worth it anymore. Maybe he wasn't, remember Foodie was saying, oh, Salah keeps saying it's not worth it. Maybe he wasn't talking about just YouTube. Like in general, this arrangement just isn't worth it anymore. She's not making 25K a month anymore, and she hasn't for a long time. I feel like since at least she got to Kuwait, right? Mean Kitten said, "Yes, we have to take the PayPal down. For now." Well, there's no for now. It's down. It's down. Fondue Spiteful Bitch said, "Someone should go into Chantal's chat and ask Tracy why she was in Shani and Rev's chat and called America a white country." The fuck? All right, well, if I can ever get these screenshots up, don't fuck with me. I already have to pee. I didn't get my nap yesterday. Oh, by the way, you know how I told you guys I was going to be taking a nap? Well, the complete opposite happened. I changed all the bedding in all the rooms. They got washed, folded, put away, new clean sheets and bedding put on. There was no nap to be had. None. So, for future reference, I will not be even announcing my naps into the universe because I think while, I've made my right with God, I don't know, I used to have a lot of religious trauma and things like that. I feel like he still likes to F with me sometimes, like, oh, you thought you were going to get a nap? Remember the times your mom thought she was going to get a nap and she had to drive and bail you out of jail? I feel like that's what he kind of does to me. Anyways, Tracy said, "Y'all are crazy if y'all think I ever said the N word. But they start that crap in all the chats, they are ignorant." Tracy, I think you use it on the regular. That's just my opinion. Oh, here she is in Shani and Rev's chat saying America is a white country. I have no words. Care Bear said, "I'm blocked or I would, lol. Couldn't tell you why I only ever gave positive feedback." Well, that says it all. I've been blocked too. Tracy is a racist. Yikes. Well, fuck her and her wonky eye. That's what I have to say today. Fuck her and her wonky ass racist eye. All right, Fondue said, if for some reason I don't go back, everyone will get their money back. But I'm still going. She already had a plane ticket. She just stole $2,000. Salah in chat deleting and monitoring donos and paying her PayPal link. I think they meant posting. Okay, what is this? $20 super chat. We all know you'll keep wearing the hijab because you're not used to showing so much of yourself anymore. Not just because of any religious teachings. We know you'll get drunk and high, but for fuck's sake, not while wearing it on camera. I wouldn't be surprised if at this point she wore a hijab and did OnlyFans again, okay? That would not surprise me. We know you'll get drunk and high, but for fuck's sake, not while wearing it on camera. She doesn't care about the hijab. She doesn't. Not me because I'm blocked. I have been blocked for months. Tracy, I think that was you in Shani's chat. I see you in multiple people's chats. People that speak ill about Foodie Beauty that you're not supposed to be in. Marilyn said, YouTube love or nothing. I'm just trying to assess whether I should send the money I'm think of sending to help. Carrie said, idiots in her chat paying for her vacation again. They have to be the dumbest group of subscribers on any influencer's channel. She's literally found the biggest group of dummies anywhere. You filthy animal said Marilyn is an idiot. She could use 10K and send it to animal shelters, abuse shelter or centers for women and children. I can't comprehend helping a fat lady animal abusing compulsive liar. I can't either. Like if you have 5,000 to just send to Foodie Beauty, why don't you send it to somebody who's actually doing something, right? Somebody who needs a life-changing surgery, somebody who's just starting out in their marriage and has a baby on the way. I don't know why Foodie of all people. Whatever. She's trying to erase enough for the family to let her stay, which maybe that's why she said she can't unprivate her videos while she's still in Syria. She doesn't want people seeing who she really is. Loop Olympic said, babe, all the women online are trying to go for you now that you know what's going on. She is such a horrible actress. Wait, replay.
Babe, all the women online are trying to go for you. Babe, all the tree ladies want you now that you know what's going on.
What was that one lady's name who wanted him? Vermont, something. Okay, just so you know, I hope you're a troll, but if you really want Salah, he likes to shit on people. And he likes to sniff farts. You're gonna have to eat a whole lot of beans to keep this man happy, so be prepared for that, okay? You're really gonna have to. Nana Spike T said, sounds like serious talk about a second wife. Anyways, nobody actually wants that man, right? Even though he cheated on her with Kbella, that was even a troll. There's not one person who wants a man with a bitten off peen, a horrible hairline, a pot belly, and he slept with allegedly, like we're supposed to believe he slept with Foodie Beauty, who had STDs. Who wants him? Nobody. He doesn't even work. Nana Spike T said, sounds like serious talk about a second wife has entered the picture. And that's what's causing Foodie to bounce. It wouldn't work for me. But I didn't marry into a Muslim culture, and she did. They want Slaw to have babies. Yeah, he still can. Foodie is beyond that. I mean, I don't know. She had a chance and she aborted two of them, and now she can't. So, I mean, he's still young enough. He probably wants a family. I feel bad for his future child. I see what he's doing with Sasa, and he's already shitty. So, Hectic Moment said, after Foodie Beauty recharges in Canada with her favorite food and drugs, how long will it be before she changes her mind and runs back to Syria to work things out because she was impulsive? So the options are 1 to 2 weeks, after Halloween, in time for December AdSense after the holidays. I feel like every time she's left him before, she's back within 2 weeks, right? All the fake breakups that have happened, it's been 1 to 2 weeks and she's back. But it could be after Halloween. She sounds like she really wants to go on a Halloween extravaganza. All right, I'm already sick, so where can I see the picture of Salad's deformed member? I actually don't know. At one point, it was all over Twitter, and it was under cupcake recipe, but I'm pretty sure that's been taken down. I don't know. It's already out there. Like, if this was anybody else, I wouldn't tell people where you could find it. But this man wants to shit on us and grape us, so maybe everybody should know about him. It was on Twitter. It was. If it's still there, don't know. Thanks for the context, Lindsay. Hey, Blue Jays. Did you see what Salah wrote in chat? He said he got 7 DMs on TikTok from girls, and there will be many more. Oh my goodness, he fancies himself. I might have to download TikTok. Oh, I might have to. I just want to see how easily he replies, right? I just want to see. I'll have to. Oh, when the intrusive thoughts want to win. I'm so nosy. I'm too nosy for my own good. I'm going with 1 to 2 weeks, and we're just going to see what won. 1 to 2 weeks. Okay. It's because we've all been through this shit with her. You don't have to be psychic to know how things are gonna go with her. She constantly changes her mind. She lies, and she's never gonna willingly leave a man, any man. Kelly said, Foodie is so full of shit. I'll go back when I'm ready. Her beezers are idiots. Nicole, hey, Ricky Bobby. Hey, Breezy, hope you and the family are having a great week so far. It's been a good week. I mean, it's only Tuesday, so hopefully it stays good. But, yeah, there's a lot of fun things happening. Life is good, I can't complain. I hope everything's amazing with you. I'm about to have a 13-year-old, I'll tell you that. Other than that, everything's great. Like, I don't know where the fucking time goes. And at 12, she has my attitude, but does it even better. So what's 13 gonna bring? What's 13? I don't know. Anyways, Donna said, me every time Chantal cries about how unfair the life she willingly chose to live is. I mean, again, I can't feel sorry for her because she chose this. He even told her not to come to Syria after she got them kicked out of Kuwait, and she waddled her way there. So, how sorry are we supposed to feel? And why does she need money for this?
I don't know. I just feel like I've been through
Vive!
so much, like it's like when you love somebody and you don't want to give up, but you know that there's like no choice.
Guys, I shouldn't laugh.
It's like when you love somebody and you don't want to give up, but you know that there's like no choice because like you can't. I don't know. I just feel
Yeah, she's not leaving him. If this is real, she's being forced out of the picture. That's why she's worrying about the possible kid, the possible wife, somebody being in the house that she's in. Um, fuck you, Foodie. This is hilarious. I'm sorry, this is hilarious. You failed at being a wife. Like, you fail at everything you do. Everything. Everything. Maybe if you weren't so lazy, you would succeed at something for once. Fake crying. Exactly. There was no tears coming out. None. I'm too skinny to hit on that piece of shit. Okay, press 1 if I should do something for science and let you guys know what the outcome is. Press 2 if you think I should stay out of it and let somebody else do it. This is my honest advice because like I said, these thoughts, I mean, I'm just so fucking nosy. 1, okay. And Lindsay, okay. Watch Foodie's listening and Salah's TikTok is gonna go down. I wouldn't obviously go in as me. Oh, the ideas I have. Oh, okay, this is gonna be fun. What are we doing? Not minding our business. That's what we're doing. Downloading TikTok. and sending Foodie Beauty's soon-to-be ex-husband a little DM to see how fast he replies for science. And maybe a few other things thrown in there just to see what he says. I don't know. I have to. And the one's won, so there. Dave's World said, when you realize your old tried and true grifts still work on your beezers, because she picked the most mentally ill and vulnerable people out there. Like, I don't know, I shouldn't call them vulnerable, they're not. Mentally ill. Mentally ill. Of course it's gonna work on her. All right, let's keep going. I said, I woke up to get water and saw that she was live. I think this was like, oh, well, the time's right there, midnight. I saw that she was live, and the title was that she's selling her wedding ring. I said, weird that she says this and stops herself. So you're cuddling with a man that you're supposedly leaving. All right, let's start this over.
Yeah. Can be a friend. Stay single, wish I was, teardrop. So what happened with anime was I had my Instagram notifications on and we were cuddling here on the couch. Oh no, is someone here?
Somebody responds, yes. Somebody here? Okay, remember the other day when she shared that her Instagram was back up or open or whatever, and she even put her tag and we said it's for anime? We were right. We were right. He DMs her, she's cuddling with Salah supposedly, and his message pops up. Anyways, why are you cuddling with a man that you are choosing to leave because you are too different? Too different. Missy heating up with Anne. Yes! And people are saying that she's gonna end up moving in with him. Do you know this guy's in California? He is. The only comfort I have is knowing that she wouldn't be let in. She wouldn't be let in, but the fact that that might be like, not even a reality, that it's something that's being entertained scares me because what if she smuggled in somehow? Well, she's pretty big. How's anybody gonna smuggle her? How? You could see her coming from a mile away. There's no smuggling to be had. Canada, you're stuck with her. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. And thoughts and prayers, my condolences, well wishes, all the things you say, because you really don't deserve her. You don't. You just want to be nice and chat it up and yap it up and have your moose and whatever else. You don't need her around. Okay, Fondue Spiteful Bitch said, Chantal, anime came in your chat on the live. You announced the separation. So why were you guys cuddling on the couch as you say? Also, Salah blocked him live in chat, not after. I saw it. You just lied to lie. Thanks for letting us know you guys were cuddling on the couch, though. How does she fit on a couch to cuddle with? You know, when you're spooning, you can't do that with this broad. You can't. Marilyn said, yes, back now. As I said earlier, I was a veterinary researcher for over 30 years, and I'm retired living on my own now. I just want to ensure some things before I send the full amount. Shenanigan said that Marilyn's offering to pay the full amount in Chantal's chat, and Elle said, who the fuck would give her 10K? Marilyn Jones, you better be asking for her passport as collateral. She's too lazy to get a new one right away. Smuggle her on a flatbed? Yeah, maybe. Lindsay, it's life. We all got our own shit going on. It's my own fault. Should have left a month ago. What's wrong? Oh yeah, it was great weekend. Found out fiance. Okay, kept 2-year affair going this path. Oh my god. Cheaters are the fucking worst. They are because there's an option to just end things, right? There's an option to just say, hey, it's not really working out for me anymore. And I don't want to hurt you, so whatever. Like, it's just, it sucks. And you deserve better, Ricky Bobby. But it's a good thing you found out now rather than like 5 years down the line when you're talking about marriage and whatever else, you know. You deserve better. You do. I hope you know that. Foodie Beauty posted this picture of her bald ass egghead. And remember, we're supposed to believe she's got a long horse tail under there. It's almost down to her butt. It's so nice and pretty. Salah comments on it. Where's the hair? Right? You could see a bald patch right there. You know, when you shave your head, so she's got like a 10 head, and then the hair kind of starts after that, but it's bald. That's a patch of bald hair. I mean, there's no shame in being bald. Like, do you know there are some women who rock it, and I wish I could. I have too big of a nose, though. Um, if you are, just own it. You shaved it all off. Own it. I just don't like how she gaslights everyone. Oh, my long horse hair. Oh, fuck you. You're bald. You look like a hard-boiled egg. But look at her right here. This is a more realistic photo. The nose. She has an alcoholic's nose. She does. Have you ever seen a drinker's nose? I don't know. They swell up and they're very red. I don't know why, but it happens. A fourth of the size of her actual face. 40-acre forehead. Grievings. Oh, it went away. Hello, Akira. How do I say your name? Lindsay, damn, that's rough. I was gonna say Gladys. Don't worry about that, but a lot of female teachers getting busted these days. I am so confused. Oh, that fucking sucks. Oh my God, Lindsay, that fucking sucks. Again, you deserve better. You deserve better. You are stunning. And I really need you to start seeing yourself how I see you. Like, you are fucking hot. I always said, like, when you have your purple hair, I think you could be one of those WWE ladies that throw somebody across the ring, strike a pose. You're just fucking hot. You need to settle for what you actually deserve because you deserve a 10 out of 10. You deserve a hot man who's going to treat you right and isn't a fucking freak, only in the bedroom with you. You know, that's what you deserve. Anyways, I need you to see yourself how I see yourself. Or you, whatever. Money said, Foodie says she still needs 8,500 to leave the hubby for Burger King Nashies. It sounds like Shitboy has considered taking a second wife to have children with. His family wants him to have children, and they keep telling him so. Acting a bit sadder today, she did try to turn it up a little bit. Again, she always tells on herself that she watches everything about her because everybody was commenting how she was laughing and giggling. There was really no emotion. And then yesterday she was trying to squeeze out 2 tears, like trying with all her might. Falafel said this is the worst she's ever looked. So decayed. Hold on, I'm trying to pull up the pictures. It looks like she's wearing one of those suits you can buy on Amazon. Do you know what I'm talking, like the sumo suits? It looks like that's what she's wearing, or one of those costumes that you can blow up and you could be like a walking horse or unicorn or dinosaur, whatever else they have. This does not even look real. Holy shit. Okay, well, when this woman is calling everybody ugly and old and hags, please just remind yourself that you can't even believe this is a real fucking human being at this point. If I didn't start out watching her, I would think she was fake. I don't know. She doesn't look real. Pikachu, yes! Thank you, Aaron. I'm getting the last of my stuff out before my ex's house this Sunday. I'm glad to get it over with. Hope you're having a good week so far. I love you, Sue. You also deserve better. You do. I don't know. Sometimes we have to go through that horrible, shitty relationship that wakes us up and tells us what we actually want and what we're actually looking for. Because I had seriously been, to anybody out there who's feeling discouraged, like, think of all the fuck boys I dated. Treated me like absolute shit, but I was accepting what I thought I deserved. think about that. Like, I was accepting what I thought I deserved. I wasn't really loving myself. I thought I did. I thought I did. I don't know. Two-Tailed said, "When your chin has a camel toe." Oh my god. Wait, I forgot about the hopeful part. It sounded like I was being shady, but there is a hopeful part. I was dating fuckboys, I was dating cheaters, I was dating people that probably didn't deserve me. If I sit and think about it, they didn't deserve me, right? Um, and something changed. Something changed. I remembered I blocked this disgusting human being, and then it was like this miracle. I wasn't even looking. I blocked somebody, was pretty much convinced I was just gonna, I don't know, date a tree because that was safer. And then I got blessed with the most amazing man. Like, I wasn't looking for him, but I found him when I wasn't looking. Anyways, there's hope out there. There's hope, I promise. All right, so to the camel toe chin. See, and you ladies and men out there, you don't have a camel toe chin. So there you go. And just think about it. You don't have to pay anybody to fake love you. Foodie does. Lori said Foodie is trying to sell her ring. I don't believe it. Nobody is going to wear her size unless an elephant's getting engaged. Bored Potty Mouth said, "Where is Ashley Lamborghini's coffee, Chantal?" Imagine asking for more money when, like, she never sent postcards out. She never sent a Beezer their coffee. She never sent Bay Nation. I think she was supposed to send them a camera or something, right? But give her more money, folks. She's so greedy. Okay, here's a clip from her selling my ring today. Top Von B said, "So she's selling her ring and her PayPal is down. To be honest, guys, she needs to leave." All right, let's make this bigger. I'm probably going to speed her up if she's taking forever to say a sentence. We'll see how patient I could be.
I'm looking into my PayPal being reinstated, but
Butt chins are cute. Foodie doesn't have a butt chin. She has a camel toe. It's different.
until then,
I'm going to get canceled for calling it a butt chin. I don't know. That was the first thing you said that you were called that. So, but I think they're cute. The little dimple and chins. I think they're cute.
they just asked me for information.
Honig.
Some gargoyle reported it. Get a life. Anyway, who cares? Super chats, I guess. Starbucks, pumpkin patch. If I can get home by then, but I would take a miracle.
Yeah,
I feel better though. I feel
Dandelion.
like I want to go now.
Claudia, hey.
No, no fighting. Just my ring, that teardrop. There's a store. No, not online. It's being sold at a place here. A
Do you
gold.
guys notice her eyes? Her eyelids have fupas. Her eyebrow line has fupas. Like, she is so swollen. I think this is the worst she's ever looked.
Place. Cash for gold. It's like yesterday you were completely convinced, and today you did not seem like you were. No, I've always been convinced. I was just, had a sad moment because breaking up is never easy to do. But yeah, I feel like
Fashionable, hey.
it feels easy, a lot easier today after a good cry.
A good cry.
Excuse me. And it makes it easier that it's mutual. Like I don't feel like I'm, like we had a good talk last night, and we both have to live the life we want. I know
You look like shit. Like absolute shit. You look like you died 20 years ago. Oh my God. The more I stare at her, the worse it gets. Just think about when you first started watching Chantal, what she looked like. If you came in later, you've never got another look other than this. But at one point, she had like glowing skin, shiny hair. She could do her makeup. She could fit in a booth. She could fit through the door. Um, she had a shape. It's just wild to see her like this. And she did it to herself. She did it to herself. The real hermit said, I'll manipulate the fuck out of you. Cuba rage. Yep. Top Bombi said, yep, the bitch always will. Pocahontas said her fat is swallowing her eyes almost completely. It is. Danielle! I wouldn't dare beg strangers online for money to help fund a trip back to my hometown. This is her mess, not ours. Yep. And the thing is, too, if you're always bailing somebody out of situations, they never learn. Foodie never learns. Not once. Has she ever listened to anybody, said, yeah, you are right, I'll do something different, right? She doesn't. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's her mess to clean up. And it's annoying hearing her manipulate everybody. Do you know how many people leave relationships every single day? Some women have to leave in the middle of the night with like one bag and not anything else, right? And they don't ask anybody for help. And then there's Foodie. I need a new bed. I'm definitely gonna need a car with leather seats. Like that's Foodie. The gall, the audacity. Tonab said, Foodie's looking like total shit. The eyebrow fat is out of this world. Thank you again, Danielle. The eyebrow fat is out of this world. She is so desperate for attention and money that she will do these clickbait lives to wring every dollar she can from her stupid beezers. Karma is going to come around. She will be held accountable. What I do know is despite whatever you believe in, right? Like I've seen what could it be called in other religions or things, karma? I've seen it happen in real time. I have. Everybody always gets it. I got mine at one point. I used to mock people who were actually trying to get their life right because I thought I knew better. I always said XYZ when it happened to me. I was special. Um, I would say really hurtful things sometimes. And then I've had all those things said back to me and then some, right? Like everything I had ever done, it always came back to me somehow. Even still things to this day, like I have to hear about in some way or another, right? And that's kind of, it is my karma. Like every day having to hear about something and feeling that shame and regret, that's my karma for decisions I've made, right? Anyways, it happens. It does. It's just not always as fast and as quick as we would like it. Sometimes karma happens in a day, sometimes it happens in a month, sometimes it happens 10 years later, but it always comes back. And actually right on time, just not in our time. Let me see. The Pete's GoFundMe has $14 right now. Oh my gosh, 14. Well, she can get a meal at McDonald's when she gets back to Canada. Well, she might even be short on that. They raised their prices. I feel like a meal is like $15 now. Your mom's emotional support carrot said, Salah will have to hire a moving company with a forklift to shift Chantal from his home. She's never going to leave voluntarily. Nope. It's going to take the whole village to get her out, to carry her out. She looks worse than me and I have COVID. That says something. I do hope you feel better. Dolly said, oh, they sure are, Nicole. Foodie said there's wine in Syria. Yeah, she did say that. Well, and drinking, I was bloated. When I was drinking constantly, my face was swollen. My nose was swollen and red. I was one big swollen ball. Everything swells up. And she's diabetic. I don't really think she should be drinking all that alcohol. Here's the thing. While I don't think she's an alcoholic, I think she does everything excessively. And while I wasn't necessarily considered a meth addict or a crack addict or whatever else, I started out with alcohol and I started doing other things, right? Like, I don't know, when you're addicted to one thing, it's honestly very easy to be addicted to multiple things. And if you can't get your drug of choice, whether that be food, meth, alcohol, nicotine, whatever, you look for the next best thing. You do. So I could see her drinking her days away over there, starting at, noon probably, because she has nothing else to do. Here's another picture of her bald head. You have some nerve lying to us. I can look at you and tell that there is no hair. None. I mean, I even have long, luxurious horsehair compared to you at this point. Sarah said, anyone else find it interesting how Chantal once gave Salah 9,000 to marry her, and now she's asking for 8 to 10,000 from her chat? I do find that interesting. I do. Does she have to pay him to leave? I don't know. Pay him back for the gift? I don't know. Know your parasites. This is really funny. I think Jericho D, yes, posted this. This lunatic parasite is the most deadly. Loves to suck from naive beezers who have more money than IQ numbers. Relies on their lack of memory, and once stung will leave you with a sense of shame for not listening to Reaction Channel's advice. It says, know your parasites. There is a deer tick, a dog tick, and a lunatic. Wear your socks high and always wear jeans if you're going to be hiking or out in the forest. Put preventative on your dogs, flea and tick medicine. You don't want them to get the lunatic. Tweet T said accurate. It really is. Miss Connie, he got 8,000 for her? Yes, Miss Connie, he got 8,000 for her. What the heck is this? I can't believe this evil woman is getting okay. I can't believe this evil woman is getting money from everywhere. I mean, what's really going on, right? Hey guys, I'm way late. Hey Leah, so I'll be in the replay. See you on the other side. Where's the GoFundMe Pete set up? It's okay. Does anybody have the link you can share? I'm not encouraging anybody to donate, report, or anything. I'm just sharing the link so you guys can go there and do your own research. But right now, well, when I woke up this morning, she had $5 and now she has 14. If a mod can share it, I would really appreciate that. $14 so far. I have asked for money, had a serious traumatic brain injury, had to learn how to walk again. Couldn't sue until I knew damages in total. Jamie, I want to give you a hug right now. That's different than this, okay? It was probably really hard for you to ask, and this wasn't something that you asked for every other day, right? Foodie, there's always something that she needs a large sum of money for. And it's not like she can't work more or get a job that would pay her more if YouTube isn't cutting it right now, right? Like your situation is very different, and I hope you never feel bad for that. God bless you, Jamie. Yeah. There's the link. I mean, if you want to, okay, well, I can't read that last part. This is your, I don't know, if you like music like I do, and you like my style of music, if we have similar tastes, and you've never heard of Saves the Day, I need you to listen to them. I need you to play Jukebox Breakdown. I think that's the funnest song in the world. And honestly, I had the best concert today, but honestly, my concerts make me a little sad that I don't know how to play guitar. One day, maybe when I'm 60 or 70 or even 80, I'll be like a guitar playing granny. Oh, I'll play guitar on my porch. Yep, that would be fun. Anyways, search this song or This Is Not an Exit, and your day will be made. Maybe. I don't know. You might not like them. You might think they suck. I don't think they do. All right, here's her GoFundMe. She made a community post. I said, so she now has a GoFundMe to report. I mean, donate to. I was clearly meaning to donate to, okay? That's obviously what I meant. So she said, hi, I had someone in Canada set up a GoFundMe to get back to Canada. If you want to donate, please do so here. All comments are turned off, by the way. Pete set it up for her. And how do I know it was Pete? I don't know if she was aware that we can see, but we can. And then here she had $5 at like 6 something this morning, maybe. Now she has 14. She's rich. One person had donated at that point. Pete, why are you such a doormat? Do you know Teardrop used to pawn her laptop monthly? That's crackhead behavior. I used to pawn shit too when I was on drugs. I did. And then I would buy it back and then I would pawn it again because I needed money. And then eventually, when I had money, buy it back. And then when I wanted drugs, pawn it again. Like I've been through that cycle. Teardrop, you're a crackhead, in my opinion. This is why you only have $5. Anyways, Fondue said, "Poor ass bitch." If this were anybody else, right? Like, I'm not gonna make fun of anybody being broke, whatever, where they live. But these are the Beezers. This is Foodie Beauty. They have all made fun of everybody else. So, karma's a bitch. Oh God, I'm gonna have JoJo Siwa stuck in my head all day. Rand said, "You're welcome. I got unblocked and asked some questions before she bored me to death, but they retweeted this clip first. Chantal is live, or Chantal talking about her sister's disability. That's fucked up. Oh, Cinder, hey.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about my sister, but she has a disability, so that's not.
Well, there was one time. Okay, there was one time I pawned stuff sober, but I really hated the guy that I had broken up with, so I pawned all his fishing stuff. Yes, I did. Anyways,
Hard for her to get a steady job. Yeah, I don't want to talk about my sister, but she has a disability, so that's not.
why is your sister's disability our business?
Hard for her to get a
Claudia, I'm
steady job.
sorry. I'm so sorry, Claudia. Ugh, and then you had to move too. I know things seem hard right now. This sounds so cliche, but it won't always feel this way. It won't. We're here for you and we love you. Your sister is successful. Her sister is beautiful. I mean, she dresses cute too. I don't know. I think Foodie's always been jealous of her, so she tells the internet her sister has disabilities. I mean, this is coming from a woman who stuck her sister in a washer, right? Was it the washer or dryer? Okay, why not get a place with your sister? Give your mom a break. So is that why she said it? Well, my sister has disabilities, so you can't live with her? How bad could your sister be compared to living with Pete? Doesn't her sister have a boyfriend or a husband? I don't know. I feel like the guy's been around for a minute. Foodie can't live with her because she has disabilities, yet somebody can marry. It just, come on. Anyways, here's Foodie's eyeball fupa. This is absolutely wild. I don't think she's long for this world. Well, Canada, you might not have to worry about her for too long. I mean, her eyes are swelling up on her actual fucking face. Would you not be concerned? It looks like she got stung by like a million bees. Does it not? Look at her right here. This is real crying, by the way. This is what we used to get when Natter wouldn't return her calls or didn't want her groceries that week, whatever. She would legitimately cry, rage, stalk. I don't know. Two Child said, Foodie's not crying over losing her husband or separating from her soulmate. She's crying because she wasted a lot of time and money and will soon be forced to head back to Canada with nothing to show for it but some shitty vlogs and a heap of dirty, tent-sized abayas. Well, it was all her own doing. Can you imagine the rage, though, once we get back to Canada and she finds out Salah did move on? We'll have a rage for like a week straight. That'll be nice. Eyelash said, Foodie needs more than a fairy godmother to fix her life. Why does she look even worse today? I mean, I saw her just yesterday, and maybe I wasn't really paying attention. I mean, I was paying attention, but maybe not fully. I don't remember her looking this massive, but I don't know.
The fairy godmother. Alakaboo, the beady boo, the bippity boppity boo.
Your shoulder fat jiggles when you do that.
The fairy godmother. Alakaboo, the beady boo, the bippity boppity boo.
She's a pumpkin. I can't get over this. She has an eye vagina. There's the slit. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm getting away from this. But we can look at this. She's a whole ass couch. Foodie, this is the biggest you've ever been. If you're wondering why your marriage is failing, I mean, doesn't it make sense that he wants somebody that he can take places? That one family vlog you guys did together with Salsa, he looked absolutely miserable having to lug you around. Fondue Spiteful Bitch said Salah's prize pig. I mean, she would definitely win an award. Damn, found a new fold. Right, Ricky? Are both eyes that way? Let me see if I can find one with the other eye. Hold on. Trying to get an image of her, like, facing us where we can look at both eyes. Listen, why won't you let me in? Oh my god, okay. Can you see it? I mean, we can't see the slit to the other side because her finger is blocking it, but both eyes don't look well to me. They're swollen as fuck. And obviously not from her crying. Even her face, her chins. I don't know, it looks like she's swelling before she goes to the big buffet in the sky. She said yesterday they were out, she had snacks and he brought her food, so yeah, she had money to indulge. Well, yeah, from the PayPal donations. Her eye is as big as her belly. Would you be exhausted having to carry around a fat eye all day? I don't know. Maybe that's why she's always in a bad mood. All right, let's keep going. I think I have a clip from Alabama Chapstick, a few more tweets, and then we'll go enjoy our Tuesday. All right, let me play this though.
Give me dirty looks. You've been treating me like
Oh no.
shit. Do you like people treating you like shit, guys? I don't like it. Like, don't sit here and treat me like crap and give me dirty looks. You've been treating me like shit since you came in here, and I've been nothing but nice to you.
You think this woman does suffer? She has to pick the just old dirty nut napkins off her every time she rolls out of bed because they're stuck. Your constant side eye when you're calculating her buffet bill in real time when you go out to eat. And although you have to smell the sour Fupa, she's got to smell Syrian Axe body spray. Dude, just looking at you, I know you smell like a strip mall magician. And by the way, dude, those shorts look like they got attacked by 2 ferrets in heat. Will you please fix them?
Alabama Chapstick. Who's that?
This is your daily reminder. If you are not subscribed to Alabama Chapstick, you should be. Nut napkins? Like every day something flies out of her mouth and I'm like, what? Fake separation. Yes, Mole. I don't know. I think the arrangement's just over. I kind of buy the theory that when they got together that they had agreed on a certain amount of time. And maybe in that time she was hoping that he would fall in love with her, but he clearly didn't. I mean, how could he? Barbecue Chicken said, does she not know we can see who set it up? Or I don't know, but Foodie, we could see that Pete set it up for you. Didn't he just get a large sum of inheritance money? I don't know, it's not a good look. Especially since you didn't care when he didn't want to be on this earth anymore. You referred to him as a ball and chain. You said you couldn't really do anything about it. He wasn't your problem. Whatever else. And then you have him setting up a GoFundMe for you. It's not a good look. Can you imagine? Oh, there is a way. I do know. There's a way you can contact the organizer. GoFundMe has that option. Why, I don't know, but you can ask a question to the GoFundMe organizer. So that'll be interesting. We'll see how long this stays up. Now, to Spike T said, before you scream doxing, Foodie Beauty, know that GoFundMe lets you see who set up your scam. Good to see you still got your doormat jumping at your demands. It's not. I mean, everybody can see it. So save your rage, Foodie. I don't think you can afford to, seriously. Paranoid Android said, let Foodie Beauty get on with her little scam. This is a woman who has caused physical harm to multiple animals, and the people she's scamming are fully aware of her actions and have decided to continue supporting and fundraising her antics. Let them get scammed. You know, if you think about it, these people are all okay with the PDFs that come in the Foodie Beauty's chat. I feel like they were all fine when they were asking Foodie Beauty to pull up the little girl's shirt because they were gooning, stuff like that. They were all fine, which means they're complicit. Let them be scammed. They deserve to be hungry. They deserve to go, whatever, be kicked out because they can't pay their rent. Whatever. However, I'm still gonna laugh if Foodie's pay or GoFundMe gets taken down. I'll still laugh. I don't feel bad for the people giving for their last dollar, though. Of course, comments are turned off. How many will report this one? Well, I'm well aware people already are, so I guess it's a game. Let's play a game and see how long this stays up. And if it stays up longer than her PayPal scam stayed up. Dave's World showed this. Okay, let's see. Trying to see what the screenshots are. Let's get Foodie Beauty back to Canada. She needs help starting over with finding a new home and taking Julia, her cat, with her. She needs to get to Canada to also get help from Canadian health care. She is a Canadian citizen traveling in the Middle East. Oh my God. Well, this is fucked up. She needs help to get to Canada so she can use the Canadian health care. She hates Canada. She hates Cornwall. She says that she hates paying the government. She doesn't like the hillbilly people, whatever else she says. Why should we help her get there to take from them? Fuck her. What did the second screenshot? Oh, Dave's World showing us how you can do this. This is if you would like to report a scam happening on GoFundMe. It asks for your email and some info, but I believe it all stays private. Just FYI, if you're concerned about any scams going on out there, there is a way to report them. All right, I think that's all I have for now, you guys. And to be frank, I have to pee incredibly bad. So I would like to thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you to my amazing mods and Breezy Bunch members. I guess final thoughts is I'm glad things are incredibly uncomfortable for Foodie Beauty because she's made things incredibly uncomfortable for everybody else. Do I think she should be bailed out? No. Addicts don't learn if you bail them out of every situation. But I do think her beezers deserve to be scammed. I'm just here to keep you guys updated and to see the shit show go on. So I'll let you guys know what happens. Thank you to my amazing mods and Breezy Bunch members. I hope everybody has a beautiful Tuesday. Danielle, I want to thank you so much for the super chat. It was really good to see you. Have a good day. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you guys are. I love you, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Goodbye.